Hello guys, it is Fluffysez here, back in another video for you guys today. Today guys, we're going to be talking about the Oculus Quest 2 and its best feature. This feature will be coming with the Oculus Quest 2 in parts. The full feature will be brought to us over a period of time. As well as this, I'm going to be talking about some experimental stuff that Facebook is looking into with this feature. With all this being said, let's just get right into today's video. In my last video, I angered a lot of people when I was talking about how the Oculus Quest 2 is not going to be that much better than the Oculus Quest at launch. And this angered a lot of people, especially because I did not cite where I got this information. So I'm not making the same mistake again. I do have the website with the information that I will be citing, as well as the Oculus homepage, which also has the information. I will be citing that as well. But with all of this being said, let's just get into what you all have been waiting for, that brand new Quest 2 feature. Drumroll please. And the feature is an improved Oculus Link. It is coming out of beta and is now going to be an official feature built into the headset. A lot of you people may think that this is lame, and I would just like to say this is my personal opinion, and I will give you the facts as to why I think this is the coolest thing that is going to come out of the Oculus Quest 2. I am personally a huge fan of Oculus Link and use it all the time since I am a YouTuber and I like to record my footage. I use Oculus Link because I have an Oculus Quest and is the only way where I can get good live footage. Along with that, I've always enjoyed computer VR games much more than Quest original VR games because computer VR games can be bigger and have more of a story. Because of this, I end up using the Oculus Link more than I just use the Oculus on its own. So having an improvement added to the Oculus Link, along with a potential super cool update that we will be talking about in a sec. But enough with my opinions, let's get into some of the cold hard facts. We're going to start off on the Oculus homepage, where we're going to talk about what has happened to the Rift S and what will happen to the Oculus Quest 2. Oculus says they want to stop focusing on two separate mediums, a PC gaming VR headset and a standalone VR gaming headset, and they want to put it all in one so more people can have access to anything for a cheaper price. To do this, they are putting a lot of their research from the Rift S into their Oculus Quest 2 Link design in order to get everything out of it as possible. They want to get this Link working at max performance as quickly as possible. Their goal in the future is to be able to bring the Oculus Quest 2 with Oculus Link up past the Rift S standards, adding a higher refresh rate and a higher pixel density in order to get the best viewing experience. They want the Oculus Quest 2 to be the next level up for PC VR gaming or media consumption. Oculus has been putting a lot of time into improving the performance and stability with their cable and third-party cables. They plan to fix a lot of the bugs that they have been having with it, either with it just not working, with it stopping audio, and with the other things like games not running when you click on them from the menu screen. They talk about how Oculus Link will exit beta this fall with improved fidelity and support for 90 Hz coming soon. How soon this is, we do not know, but this is where things get interesting. This 90 Hz coming soon will be absolutely massive. They also talk about how they don't want Rift software being used with the Quest and Quest 2 and are making their own software for Quest PC VR. They want it to be combined together, that way you don't have to switch it back and forth from a emulator of sorts for the Rift and the Oculus Quest/Quest 2. They want it to be all together, that way you can access all of the Quest and Quest 2 features without being limited by the games and media that is on the Oculus Quest and Quest 2. They want to merge the two platforms, basically turning the Quest 2 into a mixture between the Quest and the Rift S. Oculus then goes on to say that they will no longer be making any form of tethered headset. They will make headsets that can be tethered, but will no longer be making a headset that needs to be tethered. That just basically means Quests are the new line for Oculus and the Rifts are no longer being produced. This is everything though from Oculus themselves on their homepage. I'm now going to go over to a different website article that has much more information about the Link and specific things, including the new beta design for a special thing with Link. For starters, when Oculus Link will be dropped, none of this will be accurate. At first, Oculus Link will be just like it was on the Quest. It'll be 72 Hz and the same amount of pixels. It will not change. The resolution will be the same as the Quest. So don't expect a huge change from the Quest to Quest 2 while using Oculus Link, at least for the time being. Changes will come eventually, just not right now. We already went over how Oculus plans to bring the resolution up to the Quest 2 standards along with the 90 Hz, but we haven't talked quite yet about what else they are planning. Oculus is also planning to enable the Quest Mobile ASW tech with Link, which could reduce the latency and take some load off the rendering of the Quest and free it up to be used onto the computer. That way your computer is doing most of the heavy lifting and you are not forcing your CPU on your Quest to be pushing it to the limit. This website also talks about how even though, yes, Oculus Link is leaving beta, there will still be more upgrades coming throughout the year. It talks about how Oculus Link is going to be merged with the original Quest, allowing for you to use those features that you'd only get on the Quest. These features are talked about as hand tracking, using voice commands, stuff like that. What will basically happen is when you go to your apps, you'll get two libraries. You'll get your libraries for your computer games and you'll get your libraries for your Quest apps and games. They will be separate, but they will be in the same interface, meaning you don't have to jump back and forth. Basically, the reason for this is to make a seamless transition between both the Oculus Rift gameplay experience and the Oculus Quest gameplay experience. Once again, we are trying to merge those two into the Oculus Quest 2, allowing for more doors to be opened with a singular headset. One concern though coming out of Oculus Link leaving beta is whether or not it will support both Steam VR and Oculus VR. Meaning if you've ever used Oculus Link, you know you can get games on the Oculus Rift store, or you can get games on Steam and then use Steam VR to run both of them. This is not guaranteed after it leaves beta. Of course, we hope nothing will change and you will still be able to use both, but Oculus may say, hey, we don't want you using Steam VR because Steam is our competitor. We are going to eliminate that capability with your Oculus Quest 2. We don't know, and we just hope everything stays the same. But now it's time to move on to what you all have been waiting for, the big feature coming out of Oculus Link, wireless Oculus Link. Facebook has said nothing about the creation of wireless Oculus Link. Sorta. They have said that they are looking into it and that they haven't found anything yet, but are putting research into making it maybe work over a Wi-Fi router or potentially a USB dongle. They said they have multiple things in mind, which means it is definitely coming. If they have at least two ideas of what to do, that means they're testing both and they're trying to figure out which one does it better. I have a strong feeling that wireless Oculus Link will be coming within the next year. It's by no means a 100% guarantee, but I do believe that the Oculus Link wireless will be coming. And if it does, this will be huge. To be able to play any game in VR on your headset wirelessly is honestly insane. That is why virtual desktop is such a big thing. The problem though with virtual desktop is it has a lot of issues and bugs. Virtual desktop does not get that high resolution. It doesn't get that high refresh rate. Virtual desktop fails on many levels, and that is why it is not commonly used. Along with that, it's an extra $20. Who wants to go and spend $20 on something that it's a freedom thing, and to spend more money to get more freedom just kind of seems like a bust in a lot of people's eyes, which is why virtual desktop has not seen the growth it could, which is where Oculus Link wireless could see massive use. Opening up wireless Oculus Link could be big for Oculus in the fact that they can go and sell their PC VR games. But yes, that's all I have to say for the brand new feature coming to the Oculus Quest 2, the improved fidelity of the Oculus Link and potentially wireless Oculus Link. It's honestly a small thing, but in my eyes, it is humongous. This is honestly probably my favorite part coming to the Oculus Quest 2, just because I love the Oculus Link so much. I can't wait to hear more information about this, and if you guys want to see more, I will definitely keep you updated. With all that being said, I think it's time to end off today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new. See you in the next one. Peace, everybody. Bye. Thank you, members. Much love, my little lettuces and my bear cub. Very much appreciate your support.